Chosen Event Part 3 101. I like to consider myself the type of artist. I really don't so much as I want to say consider myself an artist. I consider myself a person that's musically inclined with all genders of music, meaning country, R&B, opera, jazz, heavy metal, rap. I like orchestras. I'm sorry, and the hardcore rap, the old school rap, the oldies. I like to surround myself, gospel, the just all kinds of music are, very artistic. If I want to say, so to speak, the artistry in music is not about being able to flow to a certain pattern or being able to quote certain things and being able to lay down certain lines a certain way. The artistry in rap is pretty much so the music itself, like the bass in the music, like the trombones, like the tubas, like the saxophones, like the pianos, like all of the different sounds that brings the voice that we take being artists and put inside of those songs is really the tunes that really give the music the meaning to bring out and carry out the message that we're trying to get across. Because really, personally, and I want to say generally saying this, quote unquote, music is pretty much for things that we actually go through, whether it be us or whether it be we're writing or reciting a story that someone we know, someone maybe close to us or someone that we saw, someone that said and just told us things about them, and we took it made into a song. We're really speaking for those people who can't speak for themselves. And I find myself not letting just rap be the boundary that where I stop at. Being an artist, I want to cross that boundary. I want to go further. I mean, like if I'm rapping yesterday, today I want to be doing gospel. If I'm doing gospel today, tomorrow I want to be yodeling. Just things like that. I don't find myself being paused into one, spectrum of an artist. I don't want to limit myself from what I can and cannot do. And I have a big, thing about this music. Like I preferably and personally feel like this music, it all comes to an end. We age, we get older. Some days you don't even want to fuck with rap. I mean, you somewhere down the line, you have to find some type of fallback. Like if the music don't work, hell, try acting. It's music and acting also. You can't do a movie without a soundtrack. The movie cannot be a movie without soundtrack credits. So I don't so much as so judge actors. I don't judge musicians. I don't judge rappers, and I don't judge R&B singers. But I do judge the image that they portray, because in this business, everybody that pretty much came into the business came in with flaw. And you got a lot of motherfuckers out there now that ran and secretly got these surgeries or these nips and tucks, and they're acting as if they're not the person that came in with flaw and needed help. See, the industry is only in TV, so to speak, as I want to say, quote unquote. TV is only giving us a glimpse of what money did to them after, and they're still flawed. I consider myself being one of the realest women that said that I wanted to come forth and I wanted to put my flaws out for those people just like me that are flawed. For those people that can't be themselves or can't open up or can't let their guards down because of the fact that you got people like that so-called let themselves perfect, that had ran head, got, middle of the night nips and tucks, that type of bullshit. It will almost make a talented person like myself guard their talent. And I just don't want to see any of that anymore. Not, I know too many beautiful, talented people that's flawed. You got, hell, some of the best singers in the world are the most fattest people. You know what I mean? And then nowadays, people are buying these talents. They're coming into the game and they're pretty much paying for it, and they're acting as if they're better than anybody else in the game. Half of the best talent comes off the street, and I'm not understanding why artists or paid artists or paid for artists or hiding that they're flawed. They're not really so much as so being honest, pretty much, and humbling themselves to say that, yeah, oh no, I'm not the best. They're saying I'm the best. They're not saying that behind the music, the production is really the artist, and they're not. They're just a lip syncer inside of the business to be a walking promotion to that brand that they call themselves being a spokesperson for. And I want to get that straight, into everybody that's pretty much so been following me, following my journey, the ups and downs, following, seeing my writings every day. I just want to say that I'm the typical, girl next door, the girl that you can come to and talk to pretty much about anything, especially dealing with flaws. I love people that have flaws. I'm not into the beautiful people. I'm not into the perfect people. Hell, this is not a perfect nation. So I just want to lay that on the table first and foremost. Now, I'm not saying that if I had a chance or a certain amount of money that I wouldn't go get nips and tucks. I would not go get nips and tucks to be better. I would go and get nips and tucks to hide scars, to be able to be a perfectionist at what I do. So therefore, I won't have to be stuck in that zone where I can't go further because of the fact that I'm hidden inside of my flaws. And I just want to say that. And I'm going to go ahead and end this out right there, and hey, that's pretty much so where I want to just put it on the line, and chosen to vent. Part 3.